ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲೋಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಓ ಅದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ತಿರುಗೋಜ್ ಚೆಕ್ ವಿತ್ ಹಿಮ್.
That's all.
That's all.
Yes, already standing. Standing. They are on channel. Yes, sir. Already standing. Hey, Azad ulera. Here. Hey, but sir, take one ball. You're going to that medial board side. Go and pick that ball fast. Make sure it does not fall. Adi, straight up. Which guy? Here? Here, one. Near the cover. After this only, after that. Adi, come on. Adi. And how does it
We're here at the Bangalore Football Stadium, and it's another cracker of a game waiting for you today. It's Kickstart FC versus East Bengal FC. Battle of 90 minutes, and the decider who gets the 3 points and gets their winning streak building up from here on. This is Kaushik Varun welcoming you all, and with me in the commentary box is going to be Junaid Ahmed. All excited about this game today. It's Kickstart FC versus East Bengal FC, Junaid.
Hello, Varun, and welcome to all the viewers joining in. We are coming live from Bangalore. These jerseys will be donned upon pretty quickly. Going through the home team's dressing room. Kickstart FC versus East Bengal. Here are the players coming from their team hotels. We'll be hearing from the coach, Chauba Devi, shortly.
Good afternoon, coach.
Yeah.
What do you think of your team performance in the first game?
Yeah, this is our Kickstart first match in home, and we played in Delhi. Our first match is in Delhi. That is our match, and this is our home match. And we are expecting to get this 3 point also. Again, we are expecting because I have full confidence to my girls, and definitely they will perform well, and we'll get 3 points here.
Is there any change?
Yeah, we have two changes here. One is in place of the Susmita Lepsa. She got injured, and we have replaced another player. And one player in defense line, we have changed that center defender. We have changed.
Thank you so much.
Moving on to the East Bengal dressing room. They had a bit of an easy game, wherein they completely dominated the opponent on that occasion. Well, another day, another fresh start, and 3 points here will be way too crucial. Here are the teams coming up. Here's East Bengal. We'll be hearing from Dipankar Biswas.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Is the team well prepared to face a strong opponent today?
Yeah, we have already prepared. We have some plans and hope girls will play according to that plans.
Is there any change in the team for today's match?
No, the same 11 will start.
Thank you, coach.
So Kickstart FC making two changes to the starting lineup, and East Bengal FC are trusting their winning combination. Kickstart FC had to make a change, first one for the injury that they had, and one of the central defenders have been changed. So here's the formation. It's 4-4-2 for Kickstart FC. The captain, Linthoi, will be the goalkeeper, and up front is going to be Bibichan Karishma leading the striking force, and Deepa Preeti, Sonia Pakpi are playing their important role in the midfield area, along with Aruna Linthoi Devi, one of the changes to that starting lineup. At their home ground, the first of the season, they'll be facing a tough opponent, the form of East Bengal FC. We're having a different formation, a 4-3-3, and Dipankar Biswas, the head coach, already has mentioned he's ready for this challenge, and he's trusting his winning combination to take that streak forward, Junaid.
Yes, and they had a good game. East Bengal FC against Sports Orissa. Here is the lineup for East Bengal FC. Melodies, Aspenwell, Susha, Mugli, Samina, Rita, the back line. Mishwari Devi had a brilliant game. Sundhi, Saki, Mamta Mahata, Devi, and Sugani. Well, those are the lineups for this game. And referees Usha will be match referee for today. Will be assisted by Uwera Fernandez, Roshni Chaman. How crucial are these 3 points going to be for? They have had a very good start to the campaign. 3 points.
I can't come there now.
On, which is definitely going to give them a bit of momentum going forward deeper into the competition.
Okay, I software I sent to Devanand. Okay.
An important battle for the crucial 3 points. After all, Kickstart FC, they know how important this game is because back-to-back wins. This one again a tough opponent. Boost the morale high for the players. for Langam Devi and company. And for East Bengal, this away game, they're also looking forward to collecting all the points out here, all those possible points. Two changes for Langam Devi. Starting lineup, one a forced one because of an injury, and the other change in the central defense lineup. And East Bengal, with the winning combination, looking forward to take that winning streak ahead. Here at the Bangalore Football Stadium, a perfect setup for this game. It's Kickstart FC versus East Bengal FC. Your predictions, or maybe your preview of the game, Junaid?
It's going to be a tightly fought contest. It's a team of two equals, if I may call it. They've had all their bases covered, all checkbox ticked, and it's going to be a pulsating contest, to say the least. East Bengal, well, they do have firepower on and off the bench. It's going to be very interesting to see how Kickstart takes it to the next level. Well, they have made it to the finals last time around and got outdone by Lokalam Kerala FC. It will be very interesting to see how this game pans out for the next 90 minutes.
Absolutely, and now that long walk to the centre of the pitch. Important battle, crucial match for both the teams. Referee Usha heading the contingent of referees, and then Kickstart FC being led by Naibam Lintoi, and on the other hand, it's East Bengal FC being led by the captain Turisha. Battle for those 3 points and the chance with the players to prove themselves. They've got an amazing platform out here, form of IWL. Quick exchange of greetings. Kickstart FC will have the home advantage. That's what the head coach Langam Devi mentioned. She's looking forward to continue with the winning ways. Home to East Bengal FC have been looking good and promising. And they know it's going to be a tough match for both the teams. Photo-offs for both the teams.
Thank you.
For the captains, exchanging greetings. Naibam Lintoi, goalkeeper, Kickstart FC. On the other side is Trisha, the captain of East Bengal FC. Naibam Lintoi wins it, decides to take the side, and it's going to be East Bengal FC starting the game with a kickoff. All smiles, and then the battle will begin. The decider, 90 minutes. Who's going to be smiling at the end of that? Kickstart FC or East Bengal FC? That's the question. Last minute prayers, last minute instructions, and best wishes from Langam Devi for her captain. Dipankar বিশ্বাস, East Bengal FC coach, will be trusting winning combination, Junaid.
Well, that's right. Have made no changes whatsoever. It's going to be the same team who's fielded today. We've got a couple of changes in Kickstart. Bhakti Devi, who started on the bench, starts today in the playing 11. Laishram Bibicha Devi, beg your pardon, it's Aruna Bag who gets a nod in the playing 11. There's a fourth change, as well as there's no Ritu Rani, who played as a centre back in the previous fixture against Hops. Well, she's not featuring in the squad today. So 2 changes in total for Kickstart. It's going to be a very exciting contest. And we are underway here at the Bangalore Stadium. Kickstart going from right to left on your screens.
And the visitors, East Bengal FC, will be trying for the goal from the left to the right. And for East Bengal, it's a busy day today. In the morning, the Kolkata derby, the under-17 team met Mohun Bagan and they defeated them. The score was 4-0. Now it's time for the girls team. This IWL, another tough clash versus Kickstart FC. Quick build-up from the right. The red and gold brigade trying to carry on with the winning combination and that winning streak. There has been a couple of changes for Kickstart FC. One being forced one for injury and the other, one of the central defenders have been changed to Junaid.
That's right. And, well, they had a good game, Kickstart FC against Hops. Sonia Mara, Deepa Shah running the show with dominating performances through the middle. Back four was solid. Karishma was pretty good. Good goals scored in that game. Lepcha, Karishma, Akpi, they were on it from the get-go.
Kickstart FC coming on the counter.
Trying to get it from the left side. There's a lob ball trying to switch it to the left. Goes straight through to the goalkeeper.
Both the teams kind of trying to assess each other and trying to settle down initially. They have seen each other, done the video analysis and every bit of homework. And they try to improve on their own weak points and capitalize on the opponents. Preeti taking a turn. Good header clearance going back to Kickstart FC. Long ball goes straight to Melody. Flick goes to Supriya. Aruna to Supriya. Sends another long one. Looking for Karishma, but has been headed away for clearance. So as of now, just 3 minutes into the game, it seems like Kickstart FC kind of depending on those long balls, Junaid.
Yes, it's been a very sedate start. Both teams are trying to get to know each other, trying to control the game and build on from there. It's very early days, still very early days in the match, and we will see those long balls that they are trying to depend upon will certainly change into those drilling balls coming from the center of the pitch. There's an opportunity now building up. Cleared away by East Bengal. This is Mamta. Losing it out quickly to Kickstart. This
From
is
the left,
definitely going to
ground
warm up
pass.
into a very good competition. Varun.
Absolutely a tough battle for the possession. Now better passing from Kickstart FC. From the left, it's Sonia. Sends a cross. A claim for a foul or a penalty. But the referee says play on. Threats building up for Kickstart FC from the left, and right now from the right it's Pakpi Devi. Devi sends it out of the field of play. So as of now, it's Kickstart FC. Well, looking a little better compared to East Bengal, Junaid.
Yes, that's right. And it's a good tempo they have started with in the last couple of minutes or so, trying to get the ball into those dangerous areas. Left and right, both flanks have been used so far from them. East Bengal, well, they'll have to get in the stride as early as possible, because you cannot just give that momentum away in the initial phase of the play. And East Bengal, well, they will definitely try to get those balls into those advancing positions, trying to get Mamta Mahata involved. There she is. Mamta Mahata had a brilliant game against Sports Odisha. Here's the good build-up again from the back. Trying to play it through to the left. There's the number 6 for Kickstart. Gets the cross away, gets it inside the box, but Well, she would have loved to see somebody getting to the end of it. Wasn't the case to be on that occasion. Cleared out quite comfortably by East Bengal goalkeeper. There's a bit of pressure that they are mounting on East Bengal early on. Varun?
Absolutely right, because from the left, it's Supriya, Sonia. This combination is kind of being lethal and trying to create some pressure on the East Bengal defense. That flicked header inside the area has been cleared away again. But on the edge right now, the East Bengal defense. Another one deflected and was off the target too. So a corner, the first one in the game. A bit of pressure right now on the Red and Gold Brigade defense, Junaid.
That's right. They haven't hit the strides in the first 6 minutes or so. Kickstart have been all over them, completely dominating the first 6 minutes of the game. Well, when you are on top, it's time for you to get a goal. Get that lead early on and try and get the second one. That should be the motto from here on. In comes the ball, and that was a header over the crossbar. It's been a good start to the game in general, Varun. Well, we thought it's going to be a sedate one for the first 3 minutes or so, but it seems to have picked up the tempo quite a bit.
Yes, kind of pressure building on East Bengal defense right now. There was a chance for Karishma from that header. She missed out on the target. Right now winning that set piece. Kickstart FC kind of dominating in the first few minutes. A bit of pushing out there. A good call from the referee. Here's another chance, another set piece. For 7 minutes. It's kind of a lot of tests that the Bengal defense line and the goalkeeper Melody has to go through. A 3-member wall, and it's Deepa who's ready to take kickstart. And the shot of the target. Good try from Deepa, missing out on the target though. Not a good clearance, a chance for Karishma. Takes the shot and it's been saved by Melody. Still a chance for Kickstart. This time they are not able to take that shot. So East Bengal this time kind of inviting trouble, Junaid.
Well, that should definitely go down as a chance begging. East Bengal are there for the taking. They are all over the place, and well, that should have been a moment they should have capitalized early on in the match to start FC. Missed opportunity there. They look to be under some sort of pressure early on. They try to play from the back. They're playing a high pressing game, Kickstart, make no mistake about it. And well, she tried to go for a long ball this time. Melody.
Lucky escape for the East Bengal defense line, not conceding from there. And trying to build up the attack, lost out on possession. Sonia along with Supriya, the left flank, sometimes adding to it is Preeti Rai. That's creating pressure. East Bengal defense. Kickstart FC again from the left. This time has been cleared away by Sathi. Most of the activities for Kickstart FC has been on the left right now. In the attacking front, throw in, quick flick, straight back to Supriya. And she wins another throw in. Kickstart FC mostly operating from the left, Junaid.
Well, that was their modus operandi even the last fixture. Got the goals from there on. They tried to get the ball from the left and right, dominated those flanks and got those crosses in. Tried the likes of Deepa and Mamta, who was trying to play a bit more central in that game and got the job done in the end. Deepa Shah coming up with an assist. Pakpi, Karishma. Well, there were some defensive errors in that game as well. They played against Top FC, but this is a different ball game altogether. East Bengal, well, so far they haven't been up to the mark. They haven't been up to their own standards they normally set. In comes the cross again from the left. Goes through with a shot, and that was always going over. Well, left, right, center, they keep coming at them, don't they, Varun?
Absolutely. Maybe that shot was way off the target, but I'll appreciate the effort that Preeti Rai took. Had a lot of power, and she is showing her potential, keeping East Bengal defense on their toes. 4 shots already in just 10 minutes into the game. Chance for East Bengal to get the first one, but Linthoi takes no chances. The captain sent it for a long clearance of Lig Tedder. Kickstart FC trying to capitalize, but then has been cleared away by the other captain, Trisha. East Bengal, for his first 11 minutes, have been kind of busy defending. The flick from Karishma, straight in the area, but has been cleared, goes straight to Supriya. Preeti switches the attack to the right, has been intercepted easily, and East Bengal get a foul. I think they have to slow down the game a bit and try to stop that momentum that Kickstart have right now, Junaid.
That's right, and well, they aren't getting that possession going for the first 11-12 minutes or so. Haven't got the ball enough, and whenever they have got, they have lost out on that pretty cheaply. And well, we have to keep the ball, slow down the pace a little bit, try and make them think for a bit. Well, it's just one-way traffic, the way I'm seeing it right now.
East Bengal looking for the first goal of the game. Go back to the defense line. Trisha trying to go ahead from the right. Kickstart FC stops the attack and get a throw in. Active Langam Devi, head coach of Kickstart FC. Have faith in her team, and she believes she can win it today too. Long one inside the area. Melody collects it. No mistakes this time. Release, but then sandwiched, and Kickstart FC win possession quickly. To delivery, the flag stays down. A chance, 1-1, and the shot goes off the target. Karishma had the chance. It could have been 1-0 in favour of Kickstart FC, and a lucky escape for East Bengal because Karishma has missed out on the target, Junaid.
Well, she didn't time the run to perfection. That was a good ball played through to Karishma. Had she stayed on side, that would have been a great start to the game for Kickstart. They have been dominating the possession and the play for those 14 minutes, and would have been a nice thing on the cherry for Kickstart. Something Choba Devi would have been absolutely proud of.
East Bengal FC defense being tested constantly this first quarter. Have taken a couple of runs to the opponent's half. Kickstart FC defense line has not been tested yet. A couple of lucky escapes for the East Bengal defense. Captain, you see heading out the throw-ins. Supriya. Another quick throw-in. Karishma on the turn, wants to set up, but has given a goal kick to East Bengal. It's mostly from the left. Kickstart FC are looking good. Karishma, Sonia, Supriya. Good combination and coordination between the trio. Adding to it is Preeti Rai, sometimes operating from the right too. Restart in favour of East Bengal. Appeal for a throw-in, and East Bengal will get it. First quarter is over. A little slow, first 3 minutes, and then for the next 12 or so, it has been Kickstart FC couldn't find the goal, but kind of dominating. But right now it's East Bengal trying to come in from the left. Quick run. Aruna trying to stop it. And she wins the possession and clears it away. East Bengal win it back. Trying it from the right. Trisha sends it to the midfield area. Goes back to the defense. Another long one. Strong clearance. Good formation being maintained by Kickstart FC, trying to stop East Bengal from building those attacks. Preeti loses possession. Kameshwari gets a throw in. East Bengal kind of looking better in this start to the second quarter, Junaid.
Well, they are trying to control it just a little bit for the last couple of minutes or so, trying to get the ball on the other side of the pitch on a more consistent basis now. Brahmeshwari trying to operate from the left, had a pretty good game against Sports Odisha, was literally running the midfield, and well, they'll have to try and keep that on consistent basis, get in there and thereabout, and try and get the ball to the forwards. Well, Kickstart will be a touch disappointed because they are not a goal-nil up in the first quarter. You have to try and score when you are on top of the game. And that is something they haven't managed so far.
Exactly, might not be the same for Kickstart FC throughout the game. They had their chances right now, and they're trying to gain back same rhythm that they had in the first quarter. Karishma sends it to the midfield area. It's the referee, so it's going to be a drop ball restart. That in favor of Kickstart FC. Linthoy Devi. From the right. Stays in the field of play. The possession has changed, and this time it's Linthoy Devi giving a throw into East Bengal. Trisha getting ready for the throw in. Collecting the second ball, sending it straight. Maivam Linthoy. "18 minutes up in the Bangalore Football Stadium. We've not seen a good positive chance or a nice build-up from East Bengal, and this time it's Kickstart FC. And the captain, stride for no-nonsense defending, just cleared it away, take off the pressure. But East Bengal, I'm sure they're feeling the heat right now. Kickstart FC trying to get a jump start to the game. Back-to-back throw-ins and all of that from the left flank, Junaid.
That's right. Needs to have settled down a little bit for East Bengal as well. Is there an opportunity now? The ball getting inside the box, cleared away by East Bengal. This is Mamta, desperate to get it to the other side, and concedes a throw-in. They are mounting pressure still. The tempo looks slightly down and out, but as we prepare for that, and there is the Kickstart attack from wide on the left, again trying to drill those balls into the box. They have kept them quite busy. He's from the left flank. Here's East Bengal playing with the ball, cleared away by Deepa Shah. Deepa Shah and Preeti Rai, the two Nepalese girls playing in the IWL. Mamta Mahata had a brilliant game against Sports Odisha. East Bengal again. Trying to control it back with Trisha. Trisha goes through. Bit sloppy there, Varun. Wasn't sure if she was trying to get that ball away through the middle or was trying to hit the target from there.
Exactly. Like, I'm sure they have a plan, but right now, can't see it. The execution has not been great. And that early chances or the pressure on these Bengal defense had an impact. That's the reason. Looking kind of clumsy up front. Kickstart FC a little better in the attacking front. Right now, it's a chance for East Bengal. They're trying to build up. Send it to the right. Mamta from the deflection. Hathi to the left. It's Shibani. Still Shibani. Challenged by Chabamani. Rameshwari been stopped at the Bicha. Sathi trying for it, but it's Preeti. Supriya. Preeti Rai. From Aruna to Chabamani. Trying to attack from the right. Enough touches and Kickstart FC. Tussle for the ball, and it's a throw in favor of East Bengal. Mamta with the head up. Margaret sending it back to Trisha. That's a good delivery from Trisha. Chance for East Bengal, and Cindy was going for it but has been cleared away by Chabamani. A good chance, or maybe kind of a half chance for East Bengal after so long in the game, Junaid.
Well, yes, and that's exactly what they have to keep doing. They should keep coming at Kickstart defense every now and then. In comes across from Trisha, but great as the goalkeeper. There's the Kickstart again. From right this time. Deepa Shah lobbing it away. Good shot by Kickstart. Back with Kickstart all over again. Goes out for the throw-in. We'll have to try and stretch the play out wide and try and get Mamta on the right involved as much as possible. Try and get those crosses inside the box.
Not a good clearance first time.
Off the pitch. What different they could be doing, Varun, going into the next half. Is there an opportunity now for Kickstart? That goes out a bit wide from Karishma. That was a good chance there, Varun, for Kickstart.
Good strike from Karishma, and it's not the first time that Karishma got a chance to get a team in that leading position, but Karishma missing both the chances, missing out on the target on both instances. 4 shots from Karishma. She is brilliant, it's just that she's not getting that perfect touch, not finding the target. Whereas Kickstart would have been leading right now. And in both instances, it has been a lucky escape for East Bengal. Karishma have made that scoreline in favor of Kickstart in the game right now. Good shot, but off the target. East Bengal have to be careful. They have not conceded any, but they're looking a little clumsy in that defensive zone. Bit of tension for Dipankar Bishwas, the head coach of East Bengal FC. Because the scoreline is 0-0, but this tactical battle, Kickstart FC having a bit of upper hand. Lofted ball collected by Maibam Lintoi. Quick release, and Kickstart FC trying for the counter. From the right, run from Sonia. Stopped. Sarita. Sahena clears it. Kickstart FC getting their chances. He's just missing out on the target, Junaid.
Yes, and that is something that they'll have to try and rethink about. Because you can't miss those opportunities coming your way. When they come. If there's a dry patch, then you would regret the missed opportunities in the first 15 minutes or so. Is there an appeal there for a handball? Nothing says the ref. Back with Kickstart all over again. This time through the right. There's just Sonia wide on the right. Couldn't quite get there just in time. Opportunities are coming thick and fast for the girls in green and white. But it's the finishing touch that has let them down so far in the match.
And that must be bothering Langam Devi. Quick run. Rameshwari couldn't reach for it. And Linthoi to Aruna. Preeti Rai, the good turn. Sticks to the right, but this time it's a throw in for East Bengal. So both the flanks for Kickstart FC operating well. On the left, a good combination between Supriya, Sonia, along with Karishma taking that mid-line. And on the right, Chavamani, Papki along with Deepa contributing to the attack. They're missing out on the goals. East Bengal have been kind of busy defending early on in the game. Throw in this time for Kickstart FC. Chavamani. Aruna to Chavamani. A little risky, but she'll get the throw in. Sehena cleared it. East Bengal keep possession. Trying to be a little lethal from the left. Rameshwari been challenged and that tackle was on the ball. Margaret was there on the left. Junaid.
Well, that's right. You'll have to try and get Margaret involved as much as possible in the game, because she's one player along with Shibani who scored in the first match, and we haven't seen those balls coming in on regular basis to right or left or through the center. That is one area that they would love to improve going into the next set of 60 minutes. Hasn't been the story so far for East Bengal. In comes across. Outnumbered in the box, East Bengal right now. There's Mamta Mahata again. Phil Mamta. Twisting and turning, gets the tackle away. Back with East Bengal again. Swati Devanat. 2-2, Trisha. Back again with East. The slip up there. Shibani. They are trying to win those 50-50 balls, but hasn't come out quite clean so far for these girls from West Bengal. Varun, they're trying hard, but it hasn't clicked it for them yet.
Not getting a good proper chance in the game so far. East Bengal looking for it, looking for the first one. Send it to the right. Mamta trying to beat Supriya. Still Mamta. Near the corner flag, tussle for the ball. Cindy was there to help, but Kickstart FC have possession. Take no chances. Long clearance. Get it back. Preeti Rai. Aruna. Deepa. Kickstart FC. Deepa, there's a lot of pace. Sends it for Karishma. Has been intercepted. Deepa gets it back, but illegally it's a foul. And you were right about the fact East Bengal is looking good when Mamta is a bit of involved in the game, in the attacking front. Whereas Kickstart FC are looking better, but it has been long that they also had a good chance to score, which they had in the first quarter, Junaid.
Yes, and they have ruined a couple of chances, but they would love to score if they get an opportunity early on from here. East Bengal, well, they'll have to try and thread those balls wide on either side of the flank, because those were the areas they dominated in the first match as well. Try and get Parmeshwari Devi on the ball as much as they could possibly do, and try and play it through wide on the right towards Mamta and get those crosses inside the box. There's Shibani there, and has been pretty good in the first game as well, and try and let her do her magic. Those balls through the center have been missing so far in the game as far as East Bengal is concerned. On the other side would love to score and get those that tangible bit of relief going into another 60 minutes or so in the game. With Margaret, Trisha trying to find Shibani. Back with East Bengal again. Taken away by Kickstart. It's a bit clumsy down there, but they'll get it back anyhow. On the counter now from the left is Sonia Marak. Couldn't quite get there. They've just lost a bit of tempo going forward. Kickstart FC were brilliant after those first 3 minutes or so, but hasn't been coming good for them in the last 5 minutes. Varun.
Absolutely, and you can see the frustration of Langam Devi because the team had a lot of chances early on in the game, in the first quarter especially, and they missed it, especially Karishma, taking 4 to 5 shots, not getting the target. And right now, East Bengal is not creating a lot of pressure on Kickstart FC defense, but trying to get a hold of the game. From the left, Deepa trying to create a bit of pressure, but Melody has got it collected. 32 minutes up in the Bangalore Football Stadium. Kickstart FC in 4-4-2 formation, making 2 changes to the starting lineup. And East Bengal in trust in the winning combination, 4-3-3 on papers. They're still looking for a good first positive chance. The struggle seems like it's Preeti Rai who needs some medical attention, Junaid.
That's right. I was looking through the bench, what we've got on the bench for East Bengal FC. They've got a lot of firepower sitting on the bench as well. There's Sulanjana Raul and Tulsi Hebram, who've been in prolific form, scoring in Kanyashree Cup for East Bengal. Sulanjana did come on pitch in the last few minutes of the first game and did make some impressive runs from wide on the left, and that could be some sort of inspiration they would try and draw in this game, just in case if they are still chasing in the next half remaining in the match. They still have to try and do some bit of magic for this remaining 12 minutes also. Hasn't been up to the mark so far, East Bengal FC. They would have loved to have improved from the performance they put in the first game of the campaign. Hasn't just clicked it for them so far.
Rameshwari sends it to the left. Mamta right now sticking to the left flank. Bit of tactical changes may be done by the coach. Look a bit more edgier up front. Header, and then for Shibani. Doesn't get it. Kickstart FC. They have a player down. There, coming up front from the left. The referee stops the game. It's Supriya. He's down for an aerial duel with Shibani. It's going to be a drop ball restart. With less than 10 minutes remain in the first half's regulation time. That injury a chance for East Bengal team to get a bit hydrated and have a quick discussion with the coach. These are the chances that Kickstart FC had to make a difference in the scoreline, Junaid.
Well, yes, they should have scored at least from one of those chances they've had in the early part of the match. Is there an opportunity now? Karishma was making that run, but Melody read that one quite comfortably in the end. They should have scored when they were flying through the game in the first 20-25 minutes or so, but seems to have settled down quite a bit. There's Margarita Devi. It's a good exchange now. Can she get the shot away? There was a block that came in just in the right time for Kickstart. He was in with a good chance there, Varun. Good defending in the end.
Yes, a good chance for East Bengal to take the lead. But then great defending from Kickstart FC. And I'm sure they were not expecting that. Coach made some changes tactically on the field. You notice Shibani who's come on the right. And Mamta has gone to the left flank. East Bengal up front, looking better. Tough challenge in aerial duel. It seems like Margaret was there, trying to win the ball, and she hit Aruna's neck maybe. Accidental, unknowingly, but Aruna needs medical attention. East Bengal with those tactical changes, changing flanks for the wingers. They're looking a little better right now, Junaid.
That's right, and they have swapped out position like you rightly mentioned. They look better going forward. It's like we did mention early on, they do have players on the bench who could come out and make that difference perhaps. And yes, try and get the ball to Margaret Devi and to Mamta. Try and get it through the middle to Shibani and try and get those balls into the center and make the Kickstart defense work hard. Melody, beg your pardon, Maivam Devi hasn't been troubled in this game so far. He's been one of the best goalkeepers of the IWL, winning the Best Goalkeeper Award on 2 previous occasions. Well, we'll try to have make her work, which hasn't been the case yet for the 39 minutes that has been ticked off here at the Bangalore Stadium. Do you see any changes coming in right at the halfway mark, Varun? Because both these teams, well, Kickstart have had a good start to the game, but they haven't been clinical enough. On the other hand, East Bengal FC have struggled to get the ball, to get that passing game going. They've looked better in the last 10-15 minutes or so, but nothing conclusive that has come from those spaces they have created.
Absolutely right. Talking about changes, I think East Bengal will be looking for some. And you also mentioned that they have that firepower, they have that strength in the bench. So the Dipankar Biswas might be exploring those options. The other side, Kickstart FC, the attacking front has been at the right place at the right time. It's just that they're missing out on the target. So the coach, Langam Devi, might be giving some more time to her attacking force to get the lead. But right now it's Mamta trying to go ahead from the left, but she loses out on possession. And if not changes or substitutions, East Bengal has to make a little bit of tactical changes to look a little better than Kickstart FC. And they have made that, and that's the reason a lot edgier up front, the Red and Gold Brigade. Kickstart FC have been struggling last few minutes to go up front, give some trouble to the East Bengal defense. Kickstart FC coming in attack. Long one. Sehena has to clear it away. Shields it. It's risky. Karishma chases it. Karishma gets the target this time. misunderstanding between Sahana and Melody, and that's the reason Karishma gets a name on the score sheet. The first one in the game. Kickstart FC getting the kickstart, the jump start they were looking for, and Karishma, after trying a lot of shots, finally she wins it. Scores the first one of the game. But a defending error out there from East Bengal, Junaid.
That was clumsy at the back. Karishma finally getting one right, and there was no coordination whatsoever between the back line and the goalkeeper. This was writing on the walls for Kickstart, and you saw the finish that time around. 1-0 Kickstart FC, and we've got 4 minutes of regulation time left in the match, in the game. Well, there's definitely going to change halftime talks a little bit for the girls in green and white, Varun.
That's true, but right now it's East Bengal. They would like to equalize the same in the first half itself. Shubhani to Sathi. Bit of jersey pulling, but the referee says play on. Deepa sends it for Patpi. Sahana with a strong clearance. Then a long ball. Kickstart FC trying to build up again from the midline. Another chase. She wins it. She almost won it, but now a throw-in. One goal will give a lot of boost and adrenaline rush for Kickstart FC. The goal courtesy Karishma, Junaid.
That's right, and would that go down as a goalkeeping error? Because I thought for a moment that she has read it, and then there was complete disorientation at the back, no coordination whatsoever, and well, you make those sort of mistakes at this stage of the competition, at this league, then you will be punished, and that was rightly done by Karishma in the end. Missed out a couple of chances early on in the match, but then when the opportunity arose, he rose to the occasion and delivered. Good goal, and well, they should definitely go down as the happier of the two teams at the midway break. East Bengal FC will have a lot of thinking to do going into the next half of the match. Will they make those changes right away? Will they get some firepower from the bench and let them play those remaining 45 minutes to try and get the equalizer? 3 points at stake here in Bangalore, and both teams are going toe-to-toe, at least for now. Played out wide on the left. Can she get the cross in? Mamta. She did eventually get through with the shot, and goes just over. Still 2 minutes left in the first half, Varun. Do you see an instant response coming in from East Bengal?
Well, they're trying their best, but you were talking about Maiba Mlinthoi, the captain. Kickstart FC, the goalkeeper, like you mentioned, she is experienced, so she took a bit of time in that restart. And on the other side, her counterpart, Melody, I think could have done better with her verbal skills, could have shouted out loud that she had it covered. Claimed for a foul, but Kickstart FC have got the advantage. From the left, it's Supriya. Sends the cross, a couple of drops, and has been collected by East Bengal defender. Not a good clearance. They'll get the throw in. So Kickstart FC still looking lethal. East Bengal have to do a bit better to get the equalizer. Last minute, first half regulation time. That header, and the possession has been gifted. Karishma has been stopped by Sahana. It's Shubhani now from the right. There's a lot of space. Sathi to Shubhani. Back to Sathi. Still Sathi. She's inside the penalty area. Sathi with that slide. She lost out on the control of the ball. Could have done better out there. East Bengal getting half chances as of now in the game, Junaid.
That's right, and she could have done a little bit better on that occasion, Sathi. Well, maybe she got the touch before that a bit too heavy and couldn't quite control it in the end. And you'll have to take those sort of chances and try and convert them. Is there an opportunity now for Kickstart? Goes through with a shot, but straight at the goalkeeper this time. Well, it's been end-to-end stuff, at least in the last 2 minutes or so. 2 minutes have been added on as usual time. The player has gone down there for East Bengal.
Willis Mugli right now is lying on the ground.
Mugli Surain, who has hit the ground and looks like she needs a bit of assistance down there. It's Bibicha Devi. It's a good sliding tackle coming from Mugli there. What changes do you reckon strategically they could be doing in the next 45 minutes? Right now, it's been Kickstart FC who has, well, they've got the goal now. It's a sight of a relief for them, at least at the moment, but we know it's a way too slender lead in the end going into the next set of 45 minutes, Varun.
That's true. Slender lead for Kickstart. Could have done better. But we'll appreciate Karishma's effort. She made that run. Hope that she'll get a touch. And she got it. This time didn't miss out on the target. And for East Bengal, the striking department, they have options. Tulsi Hemram, Sulanjana Raul, so Shushmita Bardhan. But depends on what the coach Dipankar Biswas is thinking right now and discussing with his staff. No changes in the first half, but they'll need one maybe. The start of the second one. The added time out here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. And it's a corner. And this might be the last action of the first half and a chance for Kickstart FC to double up the lead. It's 1-0 in their favour. And we have Papki Devi, who's all set. Delivers the far end. Not being cleared away. No one gets the touch from the second ball. Preeti Rai keeps possession. Looking for Deepa. Loses it out. East Bengal have the chance to make it 1-1. It's Shibani. The angle's tough. She waits for her teammates to arrive. Goes back. Looking for options. Sends it to her captain, Trisha. And Shibani is not ready to collect it again. That's the half-time whistle from referee Usha. Kickstart getting a good start in the first half. They kind of dominated in the first two quarters. East Bengal looked a little better after that. But they didn't take a good shot or a great chance that they could avail for the goal. But it's Karishma who has the name on the score sheet right now. After trying for around 4 to 5 times, finally she took a shot that went on target. Looking at the stats, 7 shots from Kickstart FC, 2 on target and none from East Bengal. There have been 2 corners, both of them for Kickstart FC. And in terms of ball possession, East Bengal is a little ahead with 53%. But the main concern for East Bengal, the visitors, will be the shots not taken, or maybe not getting a chance to take those shots. 7 shots, Karishma alone taking 5. And all of them, the area. Deepa and Preeti also taking a shot each. But then it was Karishma who had better chances and scored finally. 3 fouls for Kickstart FC. Pakpi 2 and Deepa conceding 1. Both the fouls of East Bengal FC conceded by Cindy. Tough task for East Bengal, the visitors, to make a comeback with the current form that they have in this game. Because up front, no shots have been taken. And this is how first half looked like. A couple of chances from set pieces, a couple of corners, defending error, And then chance for kickstart. Missed. Karishma had a go-to. That was Bibisha Devi to Karishma, and she missed out on taking the shot. And then East Bengal. Foul from there, the restart. Kickstart FC. Karishma taking the shot off target. Unmarked. Had no disturbance as such. And then this was that moment when the first goal of the game came in. Red and Gold Brigade. One kind of a half chance, not finding the target. So at the Bangalore Football Stadium, the halftime scoreline is Kickstart FC 1, East Bengal FC 0.
Bus. No change here.
It's Kickstart FC versus East Bengal FC at the Bangalore Football Stadium. The scoreline's 1-0 in favor of the home team. Scorer has been Karishma, and East Bengal trying to look a little better, looking for the equalizer, but a shot from Deepa on target and trying to test Melody. Start of the second half. That was a second shot from Deepa. She kept it on target, trying her best with the long ranger ones. This is Kaushik Varun, and with me in the commentary box is Junaid Ahmed. A good first half for Kickstart FC, but a slender lead for them, and East Bengal need to do a little better to make a comeback, Junaid.
Will have to come all guns blazing in the second half. Let me tell you, this team is definitely not going to go down fighting without a fight, beg your pardon. And yes, that's right. Kickstart FC did have a good first half, Varun. And the best part was they got on the score sheet because they've had a few missed opportunities in that half. And Karishma came up with a goal after a few chances that went down begging in the first half. Well, we've got everything to do for as far as East Bengal FC are concerned, and we'll have to wait and see if there's going to be any changes coming from the bench. Here's Shibani Devi from the left. There's been some sort of a fast-paced game since Shibani has shifted out to the left and Mamta gone towards the right. Varun.
Exactly, some tactical changes from Dipankar Bishwas as he's looking for the equalizer. But it's still Kickstart FC looking more lethal front to have a good start in the second half too. Javamani getting ready for the throw-in. Sends a cross. The header not on target. Mamta gives a throw into Kickstart. It's Sathi. Margaret trying to win possession. And the foul, says the referee. She has been a little aggressive, trying to win possession. Junaid.
Yes, she got onto the wrong side of things. Got a tackle perhaps in the first half as well, hitting the neck of one of those players in the back line for Kickstart. And yes, she hasn't been fair enough in the first half. Margaret and the likes did score in that first game against Sports Orissa, Margaret Devi. You have to come good in the next 40 minutes or so remaining in the match. 3 important points up for grab, and any of those teams who win those 3 points will go and sit right on the top of the table, at least for now. Those 3 points and position at the top of the table would be way too crucial getting into the next round of fixtures.
First and also equalize the scoreline. It's Shibani who's ready for the corner. Sends a strong one. Into trying for a touch. Sathi. Still Sathi versus Intoy Devi, and a throw in for real. Captain trying her best to collect it. Didn't get a touch. Quick throw in. Sathi to Trisha. Captain loses possession, but foul, says the referee. And it's Paki Devi who's not happy with the decision. Rameshwari getting ready for the restart. 50 minutes up. Set up and collected, not a good collection from Lintoi, but she is lucky it has been cleared away. East Bengal trying to equalize, but Kickstart FC warding off all the danger, and right now coming in for the counter. Sonia with the long one, she's looking for Karishma. The flag stays down, still Karishma. Gives a touch, Preeti Rai keeps it on target, a good try, and then a clumsy collection from Melody. For the goalkeepers, with a bit of clumsy collection, then lucky they didn't have to concede. Junaid.
Well, it was clumsy indeed on both sides of the pitch. Still early on in the second half, Karishma toe pokes it in the end, and that's a good save coming in from the goalkeeper. Flip up again by Shahina. Is there another opportunity for Kickstart? Cleared away, living dangerously once again. 52 minutes in the game. Kickstart are looking good for a second one. They get it away this time through Shibani. Here's Margarita Devi. Sort of a tempo building up now, and it's exactly the way it started in the first half. Varun, chances for Karishma, and well, he toe poked it in the end, and it was a good save. It didn't look like she missed out on that occasion, got something on the back of it, but the goalkeeper turned out to be good on that occasion.
That's true, Karishma. Chances in the first half too. Now in the second half also had a chance, but then score remains the same. Long one to nowhere. Sarita could have kept control, could have kept the possession and looked for better options. Sathi, Mamta, and then she also gives it to Hamlin. East Bengal FC, it seems like they're lacking coordination up front. There's no good passing going on. It's just long balls, rounder passes to go ahead and equalize for them. Kickstart FC, slender lead for them, but getting more of chances. And the statistics also clearly stays the same. At the end of the first half, there were no shots taken by East Bengal, Junaid.
Well, that's right, because they have never got those balls into those dangerous areas on the other side of the pitch so far in the match. And, well, there hasn't been any service coming in from either side of the flanks. And, well, the stats do tell you a story. They are not going to equalize if they continue to play the way they are playing. They are on the break now with Kibani wide on the left, trying to wait for the help to arrive. Sends it square, but taken away by Kickstart. Back with East Bengal again. Goes through with a long shot. No purpose behind that. Shubhani has hit the ground and stayed there. Looks like she is in some pain there. Medical assistance has been called for. You see the changes coming in a bit too early for East Bengal, Varun, because they are definitely not going to equalize the way they are carrying on in this game. Hasn't had a shot on target, a proper effort, or those threading or dreadly balls coming into the opposition half. Hasn't been that sort of a day so far for them.
That's not looking great or good up front. Not getting even a good chance. Couple of half chances, but then you can't score from there. So the Kickstart FC defense not really tested, and I think East Bengal is also lucky that they have not conceded more than one, because Karishma alone had a lot of chances to make it a different scoreline. Visha Devi, Aruna, Sathi uses her hand. So a restart in favor of Kickstart. So the first substitution coming up. Pinumala. So Lanjana is ready in the sidelines. Double substitution happening. Mamta has been called off. Dipankar Bishwas makes double substitution. Trying to get that impact. Much needed equalizer. Sahena sends it for a throw in. Mamta goes off. Pinumala comes in. 2 changes for East Bengal. Cindy goes off and Sulanjana comes in. Junaid.
Yes, that's right. And Sulanjana Raul has a prolific goal scorer for them in Kanyashree Cup. They've got more of the attacking prowess in the 11 now. Is there an opportunity now for Kickstart? Missed out on that one. Bibicha Devi went through with her left. Couldn't quite hit that target. And again, an opportunity falling to Kickstart. Well, like you rightly pointed out, changes made in at the right time, 57 minutes. Still got a lot of time for that equalizer, but they'll have to play that game to try and get one. Sonia Barak trying to shift it towards the right. Here's Deepa Shahi with a lovely cross, trying to find one of those green and white shirts. Taken away by East Bengal. Back with Kickstart again. Through the left this time. Makpi. Taken away by Trisha. Well, you cannot just get that equalizer by being that inconsistent. You'll have to be there and thereabout every now and then. Keep knocking at the door. There could be one opportunity coming your way wherein you'll have to try and hit that target. Varun, hasn't been the case so far for East Bengal FC.
Exactly. The attacks that have filled up have never looked promising. So shot from a distance of the target. And on the other side, Kickstart FC looking a lot better, though in phases sometimes, kind of fading out in that attacking front. But I must appreciate that Kickstart FC defense line has been solid, and they're continuing with the same form that they had at the start of the game. 7 shots from Karishma. Her team had 7 in the first half. So Karishma getting a lot of chances, being at the right place, scoring just 1 as of now. Now looking for the second one from the right. Sonia loses possession. East Bengal trying to equalize. Challenge. Right from the technical area asking for a foul, but Sonia sends a cross. Karishma trying to flick it. East Bengal have possession. East Bengal getting possession, and if you remember the stats at the end of the first half, East Bengal were leading in terms of possession, 53%. But then it's just that passing and those missed passes and then losing possession. So East Bengal have to come up with something better to score and look a lot more lethal in terms of Kickstart FC, Junaid.
Yes, and you could see Sulanjana playing from wide in the left, and she's pretty quick. If you got the ball there and thereabout to Sulanjana, she's going to be off and running, trying to target that left flank. Had a glimpse of her in the first game, and she was on consistent basis trying to break that back four, get them, stretch them out wide, and try and make them commit those mistakes. We'll have to wait and see if she gets to see the ball quite often. Kickstart, on the other hand, would definitely like for one more and take it from then on, because 1-0 lead is way too slender, like we have always been mentioning. Still, 56% of the ball is being enjoyed by East Bengal FC. Nothing meaningful or tangible has come out from it so far in the match. We would love to change it in the remaining 30 minutes or so, This is the first change coming up for Kickstart FC. Lepcha is coming on in place of Sonia Mara.
In and jersey number 16 out.
Lepcha scored a goal in the first game for Kickstart against Hops FC. Would definitely love to add one more to her tally.
And Langan Devi would also like scoreline to differ a bit in her favour, because team is getting those chances, not finding the target. East Bengal, though they have not got a good chance, but the team has potential. Just a goal will not be enough for Kickstart FC. A little late call from the referee, the foul and decision in favour of Kickstart FC. East Bengal, technically, and the players are not happy with the decision, Junaid.
Well, that's right. That was a pretty late call there, but yes, the referee did see that, and well, we'll have to move on from there and try to regroup and refocus. That's exactly what Kickstart looks like doing, and perhaps East Bengal would be doing. That's Sulanjana, number 22. Just come off from the bench, eating up the ground. Can she go? That's a good ball, but well, that had a bit more weight on it, and way too comfortable to read in the end for Maibam Devi in the end. Good move there. Good first touch. Good move. Trying to break out from the back. Varun.
Now the chance for East Bengal. Quick run. A shot has been blocked. From the second ball, East Bengal gaining back possession. Tussle for the same. Karishma has been challenged by Sati. Keeps possession. Sarita sending it straight to the opponent's goalkeeper. And this has been the case a lot of times in the game. East Bengal getting sending a long one and straight to the opponents. So the game plan, whichever they have, is missing this play out here. The Bangalore football stadium. Sati sends it to the left to Sulanjana. Still Sulanjana. Sulanjana versus Chavamani. A good challenge on the ball and a throw in for East Bengal. Chavamani has been good, stopping all the attacks of East Bengal in a flank, Junaid.
That's right, and you do see some spark with the way they are attacking from wide in the left, since Sulanjana has come onto the pitch. They are trying to feed her as much as possible with those drilling balls coming her way, and well, she'll have to be there and thereabout, trying to make those consistent runs and get those crosses in. And she was a bit direct as well in the previous game that he was the part of. Got to play about 10 minutes, 12 minutes or so, and did get a couple of shots on target. That is something Dipakar Biswas would love to see coming from Sulanjana. There's Devi again. Margaret Devi. East Bengal again from the back. Is it a bit square? There's Parmeshwari Devi losing it out to Pakki. Goes down on the ground. But what different could they do from here on? We've got, the time is running out, 25 minutes to go in the game, and the equalizer is yet to come. Let alone the equalizer, a proper shot on target is yet to come from East Bengal in the second half. Varun.
Exactly. East Bengal fans are also looking forward to even a proper chance for them to get that equalizer, and that's also missing. Play straight to Maibam Limtoy. See, even from the set pieces, East Bengal is getting chances, but they are gifting possession, giving the ball to the opponents easily. That's got to be concern for the Dipakar Biswas. So the tactical changes he made at the end of the first half, switching the flanks for Mamta and Shibani, it kind of made them edgier. But then the first half ended. And then this change, Sulanjana, fresh legs, lot of energy. East Bengal looking a little better, but better to equalize Kickstart FC's lead. So this might be a concern because time's running out and East Bengal need to do a lot better to come back in the game, Junaid.
Well, that's right. Time is running out, like you rightly mentioned. Here's the Permetri again, trying to play it through. Well, they have been awful with their passing, to say the least, and off the ball as well. The players have just not been in those right positions to receive those deliveries coming from the back. That was a prime example there. You have to be there and thereabout, make those runs, try to get the players further forward on the pitch involved as much as you possibly could. And the proper game plan, like you mentioned earlier on, has been missing. They've played those long balls, but have played it straight into the opposition's lap. That is something they'll have to get it right straight away. Still 23 minutes to go. In comes the ball again, but straight at the goalkeeper. Not getting the ball to those golden red shirts there. This one again. Keeps it nice and low, trying to find those green white shirts. Back to Papki. Goes a bit central now. Deepa Shahi switches it towards the right. Let that one quite comfortably in and sweeps it away for a throw-in.
Pakpi Devi getting ready for a long throw-in. Takes a short one, gives it to Chabamani. Karishma, Preeti Rai. So we are throw-in. Sarita with the throw-in. Javamani taking no chances. Meshwari. And that might be the first card of the game. Yellows coming out. And that's for Deepa. First yellow card of the game. And that's for Kickstart FC. Deepa for her challenge, Junaid.
Yes, I think the referee had it enough there and decides to put Deepa Shahi for their opportunity now. Karishma with the ball. Karishma still. Karishma, could she go all the way, take the shot away? And that has gone and hit the back of the net. It was always coming in from Kickstart. A breakout, a shot, and a lovely goal to celebrate for the girls from Kickstart FC. 2-0 up. And did we see that coming, Varun?
Second goal for Kickstart FC. Jersey number
Well,
7,
Karishma taking advantage of all the errors that's happening in the East Bengal defense lineup. If you remember the first time, the error was kind of a miscommunication between Melody and Sahena. And this time Sahena lost out on possession. That's a big mistake from her. And she's paying, and her team is too. Karishma getting a brace. And again another error. It's Preeti Rai right now. Kickstart looking to make it 3-0. Inside the area, Bibi Chaveri couldn't reach because this time Melody has got it collected. So Kickstart FC have a comfortable lead right now. And East Bengal are still struggling to look a little better in the match. Tough times for East Bengal, 70 minutes up. It's going to be a tough comeback from here on for them, Junaid.
Right, it's going to be a tangible amount of relief for Langman Chauba Devi. She was pretty confident getting into this game. She did mention that they got 3 points away from home and playing at home. They were comfortable and, well, they are definitely going in the right direction as far as this game is going. Look at from outside the box. And that one, well, could she have done a little bit better? But, well, it's into the back of the net now. The next goal is definitely something which is going to decide where this game could head. East Bengal, we haven't seen a sort of response from them so far in the match. Varun, another change for East Bengal. Michelle is coming on in place of Sahina. That change was a bit expected. Varun, two mistakes in the back line from Sahina, and she has been called off.
Exactly, 2 errors, and it's going to be a tough one for Sahina to make a comeback from this, because she again has to prove herself and gain the trust of the coach and the team to make a comeback in the starting of the playing 11. Right now it's going to be Michelle replacing her, taking charge of the defense along with the captain Trisha. But now they've conceded a corner, so Kickstart FC has head on to the last quarter of the game. They would like to confirm all those points. Another chance from a set piece out here. It's Papki Devi getting ready to send in the perfect delivery. Papki, right footer, a tipping one, cleared away. Preeti Rai from a distance takes the shot, keeps it on target, but easy collection for Melody. She is being tested from those long ranges, Junaid.
Yes, and on the other hand, Maibam Devi hasn't had much to do for all the 72 minutes that has been played here in Bangalore. They just keep coming at the East Bengal defense, don't they, Varun? Because whenever the ball has come into their side, they have just attacked and went forward, went ahead with it, and have managed to orchestrate something. It's a chance now for East Bengal. The ball is inside the box. Can they get the shot away? Too comfortable in the end for Kickstart. They have maintained their composure. Back with Sulanjana again. Deepa Shahi has controlled it beautifully and gets it out of the danger area. There's the shot, and just over the crossbar this time. Varun has come close, but haven't hit the target once again.
Sati trying her best to score the first one for her team, but not finding the target. And Sulanjana trying her best. She's looking like kind of the silver lining for her team up front in that attacking department. But the others also need to rise to the occasion to get better results in the game. And Hamlin, though he takes no chances, sends a long clearance to the left. Quick throw in from the captain. Shabani gives a throw in to Kickstart FC. Creativity has been missing in the midfield for East Bengal. The crop of passing has been visible in the game for all those build-ups. Kickstart FC taken advantage of that, and the errors in the defense department of East Bengal. Deepa, Karishma to the right. Papki Devi sends across. Header. Karishma chases it. Trisha clears it away. The clearance, Sulanjana. Sati. Back to Sulanjana. Can be a chance, but that first touch from Sulanjana was missing. Still, good move for East Bengal. Long substitution. Tulsi is ready in the sidelines, and she is coming in place of Rameshwari. Another substitution by the coach. Tulsi comes in. Rameshwari goes out for East Bengal. Junaid?
That's right, and this is definitely an attacking move. They are desperate to try and get a goal back, because these two girls play really good in tandem, Tulsi and Sulanjana, they've had scored quite a few goals, like I mentioned in the Kanishri Cup this season, and well, you'll have to keep them feeding with those balls through the middle, which has been lacking so far in the game from East Bengal. Have been clumsy at the back, but there hasn't been creativity through the center of the pitch as well. 14 minutes still to go in the match, and they could get a goal now. They will definitely be in with a chance with the firepower they have on the playing 11. We'll see Hebram normally plays as a centre forward in this East Bengal setup. Pasha. Sulanjana Rao again. Linking up beautifully. Sulanjana through the left. Can she get the cross away? It's 2v1 in that area. Can she get the shot away? She does, but couldn't quite get her laces behind that one. Good attempt. There's some bit of firepower still lacking in this attack, Varun.
Exactly, but the combination and that duo you were talking about, you could see some of that magic. Tulsi and Sulanjana, there was a good coordination. The two of them trying their best to get their team make a comeback in the game. But if that's the case, the coach could have made that substitution a little early on. Pass sends it in the area. Chance for kickstart. Stopped. East Bengal trying for the counter. Sathi with the run. Sathi's options, Sulanjana and Tulsi. It's Margaret chasing the ball, but easy collection for Maibam Linthoi. Another wasted opportunity for East Bengal, Junaid.
Yes, that looked like it was going to develop into a good play for East Bengal, and it was a wasted opportunity in the end. Here's Karishma again, trying to make those darting runs. Here, it looks like that has gone out for a corner for Kickstart. You saw a glimpse of flair there when Tulsi came on the pitch, linking up beautifully with Sulanjana. Well, you've got the likes of Sulanjana and Tulsi sitting out on the bench. Why don't you just start with them? Considering the magnitude of the game, 3 points here would have you 2 out of 2 getting into the next round of matches, Varun.
Exactly. And now a chance for Kickstart. Papki Devi from the corner. Head of a clearance. That's in the corner. No, goal kick, says the referee. Agree with you, Junaid. Like, if you have the likes of Tulsi and Sulanjana on the bench, and if they are looking so lethal compared to the rest of the players, coach could have started then. The result could have been different. But then both the goals that East Bengal conceded have been because of errors. Errors which could have been avoided. And Karishma took the advantage. Sarita. Trisha. See collection from Maibam Linthoi. East Bengal might be having a plan, but it's not visible, Junaid.
Well, they haven't been deadly so far in the match. They've had their moments, but haven't been able to make the most out of it. Here's Sulanjana again from the left. Where is it? There is presence in the middle for Kickstart as well. In comes the ball again. Goes through with a shot and goes over this time. Well, they are getting in there and thereabout every now and then since Sulanjana has come onto the pitch. But it's the end product still that is missing from East Bengal FC. 10 more minutes to try and make a comeback. The goal here would be way too crucial in the context of the game. If it comes from the girls in green and white, it's just going to be curtains as far as East Bengal are concerned. We'd love to see out these 9 minutes and go to the top of the table with 6 points from 3 games. This is East Bengal again from the back. And she has been flagged offside. Right, 9 minutes still remaining in the match. Do you see anything different East Bengal could be doing to make a comeback of sorts here, Varun?
Well, like you said, all those substitutions and the fresh legs are kind of having an impact, but not that much. Vinumala, Sulanjana, along with Tulsi, they are looking good up front, but still, all that creativity and ball supply for them is not coming from the midfield zone or from the defense line. And that's the reason the bounce back or the comeback of the Red and Gold Brigade is kind of distant right now. Kickstart FC inside the area. Melody has collected it. 81 minutes up. Looking for a quick release. Looking for Sulanjana. And Kickstart FC will also have a very quick assessment, and that they know. Even Langam Devi had spotted the same, that it's Sulanjana who's making the difference up front. So try to mark her more, stop her from running with the ball and being lethal for Kickstart FC defense. That's the reason it's Papki Devi taking responsibility to top Sulanjana, but right now East Bengal from the left, it's Sulanjana. Aruna in front of her. Sulanjana inside the area. Sulanjana sets it up. And the cross has been collected by Maibam Limtoi. It's only Sulanjana who's looking good for East Bengal, Junaid.
Well, that's the point I was trying to make early on, because this girl has been a live wire in both the matches she's been part of this season, and has made a lot of difference going forward for East Bengal. She could have been on the starting 11, but that is something that they didn't decide to go with. But she has made the difference. Papki, who's supposed to be marking her, has left her alone, and she was on it in a flash. And got to the other side. There's a miscommunication there, and goes out for a throw into East Bengal. Time is running out for them. 6 minutes and a thick bit left in the match. Is there a goal coming in from the girls in gold and red? Let's kickstart again. The Zekas of spaces in front, trying to find the run of Karishma. Taken away by East Bengal again. Goes through with a long ball, trying to find Margaret Devi. From the right this time, the Shibani comes up with a cross, but straight at the goalkeeper one more time. Is this game dead and buried now with 2 goals up? Varun.
Seems like East Bengal not getting proper chances, or not creating proper chances rather. If you look at the statistics, 14 shots at Kickstart FC and just 4 for East Bengal, and those 4 coming in the second half. No shots in the first. So they're trying their best, but today it's Kickstart FC looking a lot better in almost all the departments. Shibani from the right. Trisha, Shibani looking for Margaret. Now it's Vinumala. Shibani. Shibani sends the cross. Sulanjana! That's 2-1 for East Bengal. This might be the first step of the comeback. Brilliant setup. Superb finish. And East Bengal take a step back in the game, Junaid.
Well, that's right. That was a good ball, good build-up from the back, trying to set up Shibani Devi towards the right. That was a lovely cross taken on the full and slotted into the back of the net. Who else but that girl again, Sulanjana Raul. Is this a comeback that they were hoping for East Bengal FC? Still got about 4 minutes to play, plus the injury time to be added on. They will start to feel a bit of pressure now, the girls in green and white. Here's Deepa Shahi. Deepa still with the ball, trying to go all on her own. Missed out and collected by East Bengal. East Bengal again. Are they sneaking an opportunity here, Varun? Because since Sulanjana Rao has come on the pitch, he has changed the complexion of the game, has made those runs, hasn't been able to finish properly. But then again, it's the pressure that was amounted for in the end, resulting in a goal for East Bengal.
Absolutely. The referee didn't wait for the advantage and she's given a foul in favor of East Bengal. Tulsi has won it. So all the substitutes for Dipankar Vishwas is getting results for him. Almost getting results because it's 2-1 already and East Bengal is looking far better after those substitutions. Maibam Lintoy is being tested right now along with the defense line. Chance for East Bengal to equalize. 9 minutes of the game. 4-member wall stands in front of Sulanjana. Scored 1 and her assist can bring the equalizer. Sulanjana goes for the target. An easy collection for Maibam Lintoy. There was a lot of distance. Sulanjana could have gone for a setup, but she's trying her best and it's all showing on the field right now. East Bengal a lot better with Tulsi Sulanjana and Pinumala on the field. Deepa, now Kickstart FC trying to attack, and it has been long, Junaid, actually, that Kickstart FC got a chance or taken a shot.
They are feeling a bit of a pressure now with those changes Dipankar Biswas has made. There's a ball drilling in towards those dangerous areas, taken out by Kickstart. They get it out eventually, but there is relentless pressure coming from East Bengal in the last 5 minutes or so. Like you rightly pointed out, there hasn't been enough balls coming forward, and like we mentioned, there's a chance for Karishma to finish this game, and that should go down as a miss. It was 1v1 against the goalkeeper. Well, that was game, set, and match for Kickstart FC. It's Karishma again with that miss, Varun. How many chances has she got in this game?
A lot of them, Junaid, a lot of them, and Karishma will be congratulated, and along with that, coach will also be punishing her. And Karishma this time, well, will be forgetting her mistake because it's a hat-trick for her. And this goal will confirm that Kickstart FC might be getting all those points out here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. A lot of chances, but then 3 goals. Hat-trick for Karishma. So Langam Devi, the coach, will just be saying 3, it's fine, but you could have scored more. But then a hat-trick is a big one because 3 goals of Karishma might get those 3 points for Kickstart FC. East Bengal couldn't hold on to the good pace of their play in this 90 minutes, Junaid.
Well, if there's one lucky player out there in the middle, then it's number 7 for Kickstart FC, Karishma. She's got chances after chances after chances, and she has missed out on a few, and whenever she has missed out, has come back and scored on the next one. 4 minutes have been added on. 4 minutes for Kickstart FC to squeeze through. There's Deepa Shahi again, trying to build it up. Kickstart still with the ball, taken away by East Bengal. Here's Kickstart again, from wide on the left. Still Kickstart, setting it up nicely for Deepa Shahi. Goes through with the shot. Good save in the end. by the goalkeeper. Catching up a bit of a tempo going into this injury time. Kickstart FC, Varun.
That goal made them look better. They're trying their best to revive their attacking ways in the game. Tussle for the ball. It's kind of a time wasting from Bhavki Devi out there, along with Sarita. And East Bengal gets the throw in. We're in the added time in the Bangalore Football Stadium. East Bengal tried the best to make a comeback. Almost did it. Made it 2-1, but 3-1. Again, a comfortable lead for Kickstart FC. Well, they had a lot of chances, especially Karishma scored the hat-trick today. Could have scored more. She is the reason it's 3-1. And misses is the reason that's not 4 or 5-1. Kickstart FC coming in from the left. Lepcha versus Trisha. The throw in. This time it's for Bengal. Time's running out and they're trailing by 2 goals. Langam Devi is confident about getting a win at home. She's almost made it. 2 more minutes of the added time. And it seems like Shibani is struggling field. Now substitution, the cards. Maitre and Harushi are set in the sidelines. Bibicha Devi is coming off. Satri places her.
Substitution for Kickstart FC. Jersey number 13.
Double substitution
Jersey number
for
5 out.
Kickstart FC. Junaid.
Well, they
Jersey
have this
number
game
11,
dead and buried into the
jersey
pocket
number
with
11.
those 3 crucial points. And getting some game time for the players sitting out on the bench just to have them a bit warmed up for the next round of fixtures. They've had a good game, had a few chances that they would have loved to convert, especially with Karishma on. And well, they have just got the job done. Going forward, they would love to correct those mistakes and be a bit more clinical at the top. For East Bengal FC, well, they'll have a lot of work to do going forward into the league. Came in here with 3 points from their first fixture. Couldn't quite replicate that sort of a performance here in Bangalore. The good side, East Bengal, maybe they'll have to tinker a bit with their formation or probably with their starting 11. Have looked a bit threatening, in fact, left a bit too late scoring that goal. That should definitely give them some sort of confidence going forward in the next game, maybe starting with Tulsi and Sulanjana Rao. Well, we'll have to wait and see how it pans out when they play next. 4 minutes are up here. Kickstart with a corner. In comes the ball. There's a breakout now for East Bengal. Can they hit Kickstart on the counter? Yes, Sulanjana, but the defense read that beautifully in the end and hawks it over for a goal kick. Easy win in the end for Kickstart, you reckon, Baru?
Yes, was looking a little tough after that 2-1, but then they made it look easy again with 3-1. Karishma with those misses was looking a little tougher, but made it easy with her hat-trick. And that's the full-time whistle with the Bangalore Football Stadium. Kickstart FC winning it at their home, and East Bengal FC scoring 1. And they have to do a lot of homework to make a comeback after this loss, because Kickstart FC have kind of dominated today in the game. A hat-trick from Karishma. She had a lot of more chances too than Sulanjana, scoring the only one for her team. And she was the one who made it look edgier for her team's attacking front. For the teams
The final score for Kickstart
Hands
FC
as
is
East Bengal
3
congratulates Kickstart
and
FC after the
East Bengal
game.
FC 1.
Great scenes at the Bangalore Football Stadium. And a good game for Kickstart FC. Karishma scoring a hat-trick, and she'll be looking forward not making those mistakes, because she could have scored more in the game today. Possession, East Bengal 52%. They took 6 shots, kept 4 on target, and all of this in the second half with all the substitutions coming in. 17 shots for Kickstart FC, 9 on target, 14 fouls, 8 for Kickstart. They also conceded a yellow. Deepa have to see that yellow card. 6 corners, 5 for Kickstart FC. Of the 17 shots, Karishma alone took 10. Deepa and Preeti 3 each, and Bibicha win 1 shot. All those 3 goals scored by Karishma. 2 inside the area and 1 from outside the box. 6 shots for East Bengal in the second half. Sulanjana to Tulsi to 2 substitutes trying to create some impact, and Sathi and Shubhani with 1 each. 8 fouls. 55. Deepa had to concede a yellow, committing the 2 fouls, and Lintoi with 1. And 6 fouls for East Bengal to Cindy, later substituted, committed 2 fouls. Rameshwari, Sarita and Sathi committing 1 each. Celebrations in store for Kickstart FC for a good win. They made 2 changes to the starting lineup. With a 4-4-2 formation, this was the first goal. Karishma took advantage of the error, miscommunication between Melody and Sahena, and that's the reason for the first one. Then the second half kicked off. Kickstart FC made a similar start like the first half itself. Karishma caught a chance, good save from Melody. Then she took the shot from outside the area, kept it on target, made it 2-0. She got a couple of more chances after that. A couple of more shots. The celebrations continued for Kickstart FC. Before making it to the third goal, East Bengal made it 2-1. Sulanjana, the only silver lining for her team, with a brilliant finish, and then this setup going directly to Maibam Lintoi. Tulsi Sulanjana along with Binumala have been brilliant for East Bengal. 3 substitutes. But then it was Karishma's day. She made sure she gets a hat-trick, finishing it off with all smiles, getting 3 points for her team. So the full-time scoreline at the Bangalore Football Stadium, it's Kickstart FC 3, East Bengal 1. This is Kaushik Varun along with Junaid Ahmed signing off.